This video is all about something going around online called Cash Phone through cashphoneoriginal.com. And this claims to be a 7-minute trick that turns my phone into a $500 a day ATM machine. This is similar to other online offers claiming that there's an app or a course or some sort of method or whatever it may be that will help you make money online. And it's going to be something that might change your life with the amount of money that they talk about in this video. I'm going to tell you everything I know about this because I have covered different scams similar to this. This also looks very much like the same sort of thing. And it's something that ends up being maybe an online shopping thing where they claim you're going to be able to earn fractions of a penny based upon people's shopping habits, or it might be something else where they claim that it's an Instagram influencer thing where you can become an Instagram influencer and they'll tell you how to do it to make a lot of money. Of course, those things are not easy to get into. And at the end of this process, they'll tell you, all we want from you is $47 or $67, and you can make money on autopilot. It'll be easy, but this is not for lazy people, but it'll be easy. And like it contradicts itself. Let's watch this. I'm gonna tell you everything I know about this and inform you in whatever way I can. Please hit like down below, the thumbs up button. That will help more people find my video and help my video get to the top of Google search results so more people can see my video and avoid this scam. So let's hit play.
Hi, I'm Ben, and in just a minute, I'm going to show you how a strange technological breakthrough turned my phone into my very own legal money printing machine.
Strange technological breakthrough.
Call it a cash phone. This cash phone is like a magic money magnet, pulling in thousands a day on complete autopilot.
They're showing millions of dollars.
I'm making more in a month than most make in a year. I don't even know what to do with all this money.
They showed thousands in deposits.
Then another one. Then I bought a new house. And then a bigger one.
Flashy cars. Flashy houses.
3 months.
Expensive jewelry.
3 years. We even had 5 vacations.
Amazing vacations.
First class flights. 5-star resorts.
First class flights, 5-star resort.
Because in a moment, I'll show you how.
They're promising you quite a lot, aren't they? And I want to, again, just restate this before I continue. This is not something that in any way looks legitimate. It is something that looks like it's designed to try to lure you or influence you or whatever word is acceptable into pulling out your credit card. And I want to tell you this. I've had people tell me before they buy these sorts of products, same sort of product, and that they got charged that initial charge of $47 or $67. And then after that, they got hit with other attempts at being charged, and maybe their credit card company stopped those. And those were not explained to these people, these customers. So clearly, you do not want to give your financial information to someone who's making you ridiculous promises that might also charge you money that is not, specified in the whole process.
You can use this cash phone to make some extra money on the side, or even make so much that you never have to worry about money again. Trust me. You don't want to miss this, but before I show you how this works, I must make myself very clear.
Oh.
This isn't some push-button system where you do nothing.
This music is way too loud.
It does take some time to set up, so you have to be willing to do the work.
So they said this is not something where you're going to make a fortune overnight, but it does take some time to set up. And similar scams say, hey, this is not for people who want to get rich quick scheme. It might take an hour or two to set up. After that, we'll do the majority of the work for you and it'll be on autopilot, which is like, that's nothing to make tons of money. So they're not really being truthful to you, obviously.
But once it's up and running, not only can it pay you for a lifetime, it also doesn't take much time to maintain.
Oh, so it's easy.
7 minutes a day.
7 minutes a day.
Or last thing before bed. So if you're just looking for another push button.
These people, I know I keep stopping. I'm sorry. This is very important. These people are hoping to get the kind of person that might ask me in my comments, Jordan, did you buy this? And I just told you that the way this works is they charge you money and then they attempt to charge you more money without telling you. So clearly I'm not going to provide them any of my financial information. People so desperately want this to be real that they will start asking me questions, questioning me like because they might not be happy with the fact that I'm telling them it's not real. And I'm sorry it's not real. I wish it was real. I'm here making a video to try to help keep people away from this. I'm not an affiliate marketer. I don't have a link for you. I'm not trying to get you to click anything. I'm just trying to warn you about what this is as an honest service. You can call my video a service, I guess. That's free. You get to watch it and you get to learn and hopefully not waste your money or your time.
System that takes your money and leaves you feeling like a fool. Then you can skip this video. Still here.
That's what happens if you purchase this. You'll leave and feel like a fool.
That's okay. But you're about to become a believer because I'm about to peel back the curtains and show you live proof of this money.
It's not live. This is not live.
Let's log in live here and refresh the tab so you can see it's all real. I haven't touched this.
Yeah, Photoshop exists. What are you talking about?
In months. let's take a look together right here. As you can see, I set it up in October, and that month it made $9,500.
You could fake any of this.
Then I got busy with life and completely forgot about it. Yet, it still brought in $14,000.
It's like what Bill Burr said. Have you ever seen Star Wars?
It brought in $4,700.
Whenever he said, you can't make that up.
Recently, I turned it back on, and it's already brought in $5,000 for the week. Keep in mind, this is with zero work from my end.
They made dinosaurs look real in 1993 for Jurassic Park. I mean, this is easy to make look real.
By the way, this was all done without spending any money on ads. This is pure profit, in my pockets. Let's switch over here to another tab. This one is actually really cool, because I haven't touched this one in months, and it still pays me to this day.
Really?
I set it up in November, and that month it made me $46,000. Then I kind of forgot about it.
Is that from people purchasing this BS program?
And in just the last couple weeks, it's brought in $20,000, and I literally haven't touched it in months. Now that's what I call passive income. And here's the refresh, so you know this is all real. It's all live.
It says top affiliates, by the way, right here. You notice that? Like, is this like a pyramid scheme, or is this like an affiliate marketing different than a pyramid scheme sort of a thing?
And that's all from using the exact method I'm about to reveal to you in just a moment. So, unless you hate money, you'll want to drop everything you're doing and pay close attention to what I'm about to say. Because, let's face it, if you could make the money you wanted to make and had the freedom you wanted to have, you wouldn't be here watching this. You're still here because whatever it is you're doing.
If you had money based upon something like this, you wouldn't be trying to offer a share of the pie to other people. You would be trying to get all the money. So you're as inauthentic as it gets. But I mean, I'm talking to people behind this. This is an AI voice. But these people who claim that we have this amazing system that'll help you make tons of money. No, they make money based upon you buying their BS system. There's no actual thing that they're going to be able to teach you that is going to be effective and help lots and lots of people make money the same way. These courses, these apps, these rituals, these methods, these hacks, these tricks are all designed to enrich the person advertising them. It's not going to be something that is good. To make money, you have to work, right? To make money, you have to work. Like buttons down below if you like that.
Isn't cutting it. Maybe you're working in a dead-end job and you hate that job. And deep down, you wish you could just quit.
If you want to quit your 9 to 5, be your own boss. Scam tropes.
Good enough job, you might eventually climb up the corporate ladder and eventually make a decent income. And you've been doing this for a long time, and you're just tired of it. Or maybe you like your job. You enjoy working there, but the long hours...
Okay, anyway, we don't need to keep watching this. I want to tell you a little bit more about this. Let me go to the actual website here, the actual homepage. So again, this is cashphoneoriginal.com. It says, secure your copy of the Cash Phone, 7-minute-a-day system, cash on command, and it has like these iPads and iPhones and computers. The Cash Phone video course is a proven, simple to follow model that teaches you how I built an online business selling ebooks and courses. The Cash Phone is a 3-hour video program that teaches its users how to effectively use the internet to build a second income stream by leveraging the vitality of Instagram, Reels, and the booming digital product industry. You ever heard of a period or punctuation you have down here? This is a real business model that works. I promise it is real. Yes, give us your money. Value to customers, digital product, and has e-learning market. There's a source there, and there's Cash Phone, only $47. And it says it has a money back guarantee, which I see people all the time telling me things that, they bought that had a money back guarantee that I've covered in videos, medicinal products, whatever, that the money back guarantee was not actually, followed by the company when it came time to get the money back. Let's zoom in. I want to show you first off 100% zoom in. This text down here is very tiny. Let's zoom in on this text down here. Disclaimer, individual results may vary. The figures stated above are our personal figures. Please understand our results are not typical. We are not implying you'll duplicate them or do anything for that matter. Like the average person, it says here, the average person who buys any how-to information gets little to no results. We are using these references for example purposes only. In other words, they're BS, has nothing to do with this. Stay far away from these sorts of things. We have a special thing on your phone. You're going to be able to make a lot of money, and we have the system. It's a course. It has to do with Instagram or online shopping or ebooks or whatever. And for some reason, we're not going to tell you who we are, who works at our company, or our names, or where we're located. All that's secret for some reason. I mean, it just doesn't look good, does it? It's not something you want to spend your money on. Like I said, if you do spend your money on it, you might see other charges or other attempts at other charges that you don't want. I'm here to help. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks buttons down below. It's a heart-shaped symbol with a $sign. And thank you so much for watching.